Deep in the emerald heart of the forest, where sunlight filtered through a canopy of towering oaks, Moi walked with a grace that rivaled the breeze. Her presence was mesmerizing, her beauty untamed and elemental. It wasn't just her radiant face or the way her hair flowed like a waterfall of obsidian. It was the aura she carried, a magnetic pull that drew even the forest creatures to her. As she stepped through the lush underbrush, her bare feet left barely a trace. Birds in the treetops fell silent, their songs forgotten in awe. A stag emerged from the thickets, its amber eyes fixed on her. It didn't bolt or lower its antlers defensively, it simply stood, as though Moi were a creature of legend it had long been waiting to behold. But it wasn't just animals that noticed her. A group of travelers passing through the woods stopped in their tracks when she appeared, haloed by dappled sunlight. The leader, a rugged hunter with eyes as sharp as his blade, felt his breath catch. "Is she real?" one of them whispered. Moi walked past them without a word, her gaze steady and unflinching. The men's stares lingered, their admiration heavy and raw, like the scent of rain before a storm. They muttered among themselves, but none dared approach her. Something about her was otherworldly, untouchable, as if the forest itself had crafted her beauty to remind mankind of their own insignificance. She paused by a crystalline brook, kneeling to cup the cool water in her hands. The forest seemed to hold its breath, waiting. But Moi felt the weight of the eyes on her, always the eyes. The awe, the lust, the hunger for something beyond reach. It was as constant as the wind rustling the leaves. Yet, as she rose, Moi caught sight of a figure leaning against a birch tree. A young man, a wanderer with a sketchbook in hand, watched her, not with greed, but with wonder. His pencil danced over the page, capturing not just her beauty but the way she seemed to belong to the forest, as wild and untamed as the trees themselves. Moi walked toward him, her voice like the murmur of the brook. "What are you drawing?" He hesitated, his face flushed. "You," he admitted. "But not just you. The way the forest seems alive around you, like it's part of you." Her lips curved into a soft smile. "Thank you," she said, her voice barely louder than the rustle of leaves. For the first time in what felt like forever, she felt seen, not as a fleeting vision of beauty, but as something deeper, something whole. As she disappeared deeper into the woods, the travelers stayed behind, too daunted to follow. Only the sketch artist packed his things and trailed her, not out of desire, but out of a yearning to understand the mystery that lay beyond her beauty.